Before our first panel, we're going to have a few words here from Melanie Dolechek, who is the Executive Director of the Society for Scholarly Publishing.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much to John and GW for giving us this opportunity to speak with you all today. As John said, I'm the Executive Director for the Society for Scholarly Publishing. And if you've not heard of SSP, not surprising, but we are a professional membership association for folks that work in the scholarly publishing industry. Our members work at commercial publishers, society publishers, university presses, libraries, and all of the companies that provide the tools and platforms for publishing to happen. If you're interested in learning more about scholarly publishing or even perhaps pursuing a career in scholarly publishing, we offer many opportunities for you to get information and learn. We often talk about scholarly publishing as sort of an accidental profession, and that very few people sort of set out in their educational journey saying, I want to be a scholarly publisher. But we do end up with a lot of folks from a lot of different educational backgrounds that sort of end up here and really never knew about it as a profession. And so once they come in, we do see long-term careers in this space from those folks. We never know where our career will take us. So if you enjoy working on your journal or magazine now, it might be worth considering scholarly publishing as a career path. Some of the resources that we offer, many of these are free and accessible with online. We have a blog called The Scholarly Kitchen. It has daily new content. It's really a lot of talking about what are the latest issues that we're dealing with in scholarly publishing. But there's older content too there that's really informative. A lot of sort of explainer kind of content. We have a very robust on-demand library that has recordings from our past annual meeting sessions, our webinars. So much of this is free content. There is some that's, that you have to pay for, but there's such a wide assortment of topics here. If you're looking for more information on a particular subject area, a quick search will get you there. I want to draw attention to our fellowship program. Every year, we invite students and early career professionals to apply for one of 12 fellowships. And the fellowship program has really grown through the years. It includes a mentor. It includes registration and travel expenses to come attend our annual meeting, which I'll talk about a little bit in a minute. You'll have the opportunity to collaborate with others on a poster presentation that's a part of the annual meeting. You can participate in our Leadership Academy. I'll also talk about that a little bit later. So I encourage you, if this is a career path that you're interested in, and it's really going to be around probably December when the applications go out, but you can definitely sign up to get on our mailing list on our website and have that opportunity to apply for that program. We also have a mentorship program that has 2 cohorts a year where you're paired up with someone in the industry for career advice, just general learning about the industry. It's a great program as well. And then we have all kinds of career resources on our website. We have a skills map that lets you sort of see what are the job options in this field, and then what kind of skills are related to those jobs, what you need to be successful. We have a great getting into publishing guide. We have an active job board as well. I mentioned our annual meeting a little bit earlier. Our members gather there annually. It's going to be coming up here at the end of May in Baltimore. But we also have informal regional networking events that are free and a great opportunity for meeting people and that are working in scholarly publishing. We also have a smaller seminar in the fall that's in Washington, D.C., but it's also virtual, so we're running a hybrid event there. And for all of our events, we offer discounted student rates, so we try to make things very affordable for our students. We have several training programs that include our Journals Academy, which is really sort of a primer on journals publishing, covers business models, finances, production and editorial, marketing, how DEIA relates to publishing, data and decision making. So a lot of coverage there. It's a multi-session format program, as is our Leadership Academy, which, as I mentioned earlier, our fellows get to attend for free, but anyone can sign up for it. And it's a little more of the softer skills, that folks need to really move into a leadership role. So mastering things like persuasion, teamwork and collaboration, navigating change, working with remote teams is becoming, more popular, and public speaking. So a lot of resources on the training and education side of things, or just information about publishing. But one of the things I'm really, really excited about is this year we launched a new awards program called the Epic Awards. And it's really meant to be a celebration of excellence in scholarly publishing, information technology, and communications. And it honors outstanding achievements across publications, marketing, media, tools and products, and innovation initiatives within our community. And then the entries, we accept applications in the fall, and then there's a panel of industry professionals that evaluate those submissions to determine which ones are the best in each category. And then we have an award celebration at our annual meeting, and so the winners are invited to attend that as well. And I'm really excited because we have 5 student categories. And we have a category for student publication continuity plan, and I believe that's something that you all are talking about as part of this symposium, is sort of how you ensure that the journal lives on beyond your enthusiasm, and the next person can keep it going. Student publication marketing campaigns, media projects, and then student journal for research and student journal for literary. The really great thing about this program is entry fees are free for all of these student categories. So if you're doing some great work with your publication, there's no reason not to enter the Epic Awards coming up here for 2026. So we're just getting ready to announce 2025 winners at our annual meeting. So 2026, you have plenty of time to think about this. It's a great way to sort of get some recognition for the work that you're doing, because we know it's a labor of love. So, and then I have sort of one final parting thought, which is I mentioned our annual meeting earlier. We typically do hire local students on just on a temporary basis to help out with registration and other, activities at our meeting, giving directions, talking to folks. If you are in the DC or Baltimore area and you're interested in helping out at the meeting to gain access to the conference, or you just want to make some extra money, that's fine too. Please feel free to reach out to me. We'd love to introduce you to our community of scholarly publishing professionals. I'm going to drop a resource sheet. I covered a lot of ground, and I know I don't have a long time to talk today, but I'm going to drop a resource sheet in the chat so that you have it with links to all of these different things that I talked about today. You can always reach out to me or to our general mailbox, and they'll put you in touch with someone that can answer your questions. So, yeah, John, is that good?
So yeah, the Epic Awards, think of that for next year. I think it'll open up in January, probably next year, you think? December?
Probably mid-year. Yeah, mid-year is when we'll open up entries.
We tried to get the word out this year, but it kind of came out late. But happy to get all of your submissions for next year. And our student journal symposium is one of the finalists for this year, and our journal as well is a finalist. So yeah, and you mentioned the fellowship program. We've had several of our students be fellows. One of our students is a SSP fellow this year, Michaela Lee. She's she's the e-publishing lead of our journal. And I think one thing you didn't mention, Melanie, is the membership rates for students are pretty low. I think like $40 or $50 or something like that. So for for students that want to be members, you don't have to be a member to do all the things that they have, but a lot of the stuff is reduced rates. So it's only, about 40 or $50 for membership for students. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's probably a good overview. Like I said, I could go on
Oh,
probably for hours, but I don't
yeah.
want to be mindful of your schedule.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, and I'm looking forward to the annual meeting. And if anybody here is interested, as Melanie said, in working at the annual meeting, you could see me. I could put you in touch with Melanie, and yeah, I think they're still looking for a couple of people. So, thanks again,
Absolutely.
and
Great.
see.
Thank you so much, John.
Bye.